Today on the Maritime Beer Report, I have some new beers, what Propeller's going to be offering around Christmas, a new brewery for Nova Scotia, Picaroons strikes some good, and lastly, all the details you may want for Stillwell's anniversary on Sunday. Hello and welcome to the November 14th edition of the Maritime Beer Report. PEI Brewing Company released details on their new Double IPA. They're calling it 8-chord, as in cordwood, and it's an 8.5% ABV and about 80 IBUs. Color is deep amber and aromas are pine, citrus, and tropical with a mild maltiness. Brewed with Canadian 2-row Munich and Honey malts, hopped with Warrior, Amarillo, and Columbus in the boil, and dry hopped twice, of course, with Columbus, Amarillo, Cascade, and Comet. Availability will be in PEI only at first, in 473 ml cans, and on draft at select locations. Picaroons Traditional Ales are officially certified B Corporation. A B Corporation is a type of for-profit entity that wishes to consider society and the environment in addition to their profit and decision-making process. It differs from traditional corporations in its purpose, accountability, and transparency. Well done, Picaroons. And they're the second beer company, I think, in Canada to have that designation behind Bose, All Natural in Ontario. Big Spruce released Stettler and Waldorf, an American IPA brewed with only hops grown there on the farm. They say coming to a tap near you and available at the brewery this weekend and at the Cape Breton Farmers Market. It's a 6.4% ABV. PEI Brewing Company released Chocolat today. It's a smooth chocolate wheat ale made in a brown porter style. Rich chocolate aroma and flavor with hints of roasted coffee and vanilla along with a slight rum character. That was used to infuse the cocoa and vanilla beans. It's 6% ABV and will be available at the brewery and growlers and in select bars and restaurants. Propeller gave me some hints on their next lambic release coming around the holidays. They're not certain yet of the exact release date. However, I can tell you that it is a blackberry version aged in oak barrels from Blominen Estate Winery. Catawagouche Brewing Company has a new one-off, North Shore Lagered Ale. They say they want to hang on to the last taste of fall with this refreshingly light hopped brew. Uncle Leo's Brewery is releasing a new seasonal beer. It's a milk stout called Uncle Leo's Cream Stout. It will be 5% ABV and about 23 IBUs. It should be available tomorrow at the brewery for growler refills for now. They say they'll be brewing this one until the end of December. New startup brewery popped up on the radar this week. Wayfarer's Ale is looking to open in Port Williams in the summer of 2015. I asked to meet with them and write a full report when they are comfortable. For now, this is the description from their Facebook page, a company formed for a tax-efficient way for persons interested in craft beer to invest in the craft beer industry in Nova Scotia. To that end, the company will invest the proceeds received through a public share offering under the CEDIF program and Wayfarer's Ale Limited, a developing craft brewery, through the purchase of Wayfarer Ale Limited Class A common shares. It's quite technical, a little beyond me, but it's a very efficient way to put some RSP money into it if you wish. They have a website with all the details, wayfarersale.ca. Go check it out. Sunday is the first anniversary of Bar Stillwell in Halifax, which I may have mentioned once or twice before. They are bringing back some of their favorites and debuting Red Rover's Scrumpy Cider, Bad Apple's Box Cutter IPA, and their collaboration with Boxing Rock called Merci Bière, and their collaboration with North Brewing called New Pepepo. The Merci Bière is technically a super saison or a strong farmhouse ale. It uses a portion of beech smoked malt, but the effect is pretty subtle and balanced, as well as dry and slightly tart. New Pepepo is less subtle. It's a big spice black saison. It uses Tokyo steak spice direct from Graham's recipe book. Both beers are kind of food beers. Merci Bière will be available in the bottle shops after the party, and New Pepepo will be available in growlers from North Brewing. In addition, there's going to be 4 casks on the bar, and of course cake. The fun all starts at 4 p.m. on Sunday. Thanks for checking in again this week, and until next time, enjoy responsibly.